friends, I'm the vegan. I make a dessert, another one, with persimmon, but I have found the persimmon fruit is so fascinating both in texture and flavor. I really have a little series going on. I have lots of persimmons here. You can buy them in a hard form, yeah, pretty firm like these. And if they are not bitter, there are two kinds. This one is not bitter. The not bitter ones, you can eat them anytime, right now. Not super soft, still you can eat them. The other ones, the more bitter ones, they have to be softer and riper. But these are okay. So the texture is one thing. It's so amazing. If you blend them, they turn really firm into pudding. But the first thing I found out, it was amazing. It was very liquid, the persimmon. I blended it up. It was firm, like a pudding. I thought, what's that happening now? So then I found the flavor is very gentle, and I wanted not to destroy the gentle flavor of persimmon by adding too much fruit, different flavors. Now I had some videos made with a gentle, like the pear, for example, and these kind of things, and vanilla. But now I do the next step. I put an orange in, that is more stronger flavor, and it's very nice together with persimmon, but it turns it directly into another direction. Yeah. The persimmon is very gentle and the orange is very strong, so it goes into orange, the citrus direction. And I will top that even with one lemon. So I have two persimmons, one orange and one lemon here. Use the whole lemon without the peel. And I blend it, and that will be the first layer of my dessert. Let her dance. And the persimmon is really worth it. It is such a healthy fruit. You could get them all the time, especially in autumn and winter. They seem to be in season where they're grown. And then you can get them very inexpensive and high quality. And you can let them sit in the shelves. And here I show you what it looks like. I have to taste it first. I know it's so delicious. It looks so amazing. That is really super flavor. Very special, especially persimmon together with orange is very nice. Persimmon is very much in the background now, orange is in the foreground, but it is such a difference. The persimmon, I have the idea, can also be a base for cakes, yeah, for cream, for the fillings of cakes, because of the texture. I have always been I'm making a lot of raw food cakes. Life bakery, I call it. It's always very nice, and the question is always, how can I get the filling firm, the firm filling? That is always the question. I have a little bit left over. I will have a scraper, save a little bit for just a little dessert on the run. Yeah. Because I need the blender one more time, and as I have the first filling, the first part of the dessert, the first layer already done, I don't need to wash the blender because the colors here with the next ingredients will override the colors of this one. Yeah. The next layer is cherries. Yeah. It is the citrus is sour, and the sour cherries also. They have a sour flavor, acidic flavor, and they are super healthy too. Orange super healthy, persimmon super healthy, lemon super healthy, cherry super healthy. So all these fruits are wonderful, and I will blend the cherries with some bananas to make them a little bit creamier. Just 2 or 3 bananas here, ripe bananas. They go down, and they pair very nice with the rest of the persimmon orange lemon mixture in the blending. Not just a little bit. But in some cases you couldn't do it because if you have blended the red color first, you couldn't put the orange color afterwards, because then the orange color would all turn red. But you want the color difference, that's so nice. That's why I have no problem now to put it in, and the flavors don't really fight with each other. Very nice combination, you won't even notice. So there are bananas and cherries for the second layer, and a cinnamon. So you see, it goes into a different direction now. It goes more in the chocolatey direction from the orange. Still sour, but it goes with the cinnamon in the darker direction. It's a different flavor and a little bit of different texture. It's a little more runny. This is a little bit firmer because of the persimmon and the orange. And the banana and the cherry will be creamier. But either way, very nice. Second layer now, blend again. They are so much fun, these experiments with fruit, mainly fruit. I could also definitely use other things. In a cake I would use a nut to make the firm filling. I'll try it now. The second layer looks very nice. Awesome. Cherry, banana, cinnamon is a perfect flavor. Right, put here the second layer in. You can see it here. You see the color, beautiful color, goes on top. Yeah, and almost done my dessert for today. See, yellow and orange, very beautiful. Here the same, I have two now. Yeah, pretty much the same amount. I have a small amount left over here, a very small amount. Yeah. So if you have a little big, larger glasses, you are perfect. And the third layer will be another hype in flavors. I take pomegranate seeds. They have something sour and something bitter at the same time, and goes really not directly towards chocolate, cacao, but a little bit in the direction bitter. But it's still there as a sweet and fruity base. Here I have pomegranate seeds. You'll find another video how to see the pomegranate without making a mess. For now the pomegranate seeds will just be the top. Not only in the space of this construction of this dessert, but also in the flavor. Yeah? This is Harry, the most intense flavor is definitely the bitter and the sweet. And it's on top of this. So this is what I have now as my dessert, and I hope you will enjoy not only the video, but maybe even make it yourself or feel inspired in any direction. I will definitely go on making another persimmon cake. Yeah? I don't know yet how I will change the texture and the color and the flavor of the persimmon. The first cake I made with the persimmon, oh no, the recent cake, not the first. The recent cake was persimmons only. Now I have something on my mind in direction citrus. I still don't know how it would turn out, but you can see I'm pretty much working on it with all these wonderful little recipes, and that's the way I proceed. I make recipe after recipe every day, a single different one. I have different lines to go, different ways to try on, and then at some time it ends up in a cake or something else, a soup, whatever. So many different options. I hope you enjoyed another time. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you like, and you can also subscribe and be vegan on YouTube and have another recipe every single day. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter.